Let's go ahead and look at some word problems. This word problem says that you have this formula, D equals half N plus 26. It relates to the nozzle pressure in pounds per square inch. If you struggle with word problems, it very much helps to go ahead and say what each variable is. So I'm going to write it down. N is the nozzle pressure, and its label is going to be pounds, I'm going to abbreviate pounds, per square inch. That's the nozzle pressure of a fire hose and the maximum horizontal distance the water reaches D in feet. So D is the horizontal distance, meaning how far it shoots out horizontally, and that label is in feet. So it says how much pressure is needed to reach a fire 50 feet away. Well, 50 feet, that's feet, so that's D. So that tells me D is 50. And it says how much pressure, so we don't know the pressure. That tells me N is the variable we don't have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug 50 in for D into my equation. D equals half N plus 26. And now I'm going to solve for N. So if I want to get N by itself, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and move the numbers. First, I look for distributive property, which I don't have any parentheses, so I'm good there. There are no like terms to combine, so now I'm going to add or subtract. So we have adding 26, so the inverse operation is subtraction. I'll subtract 26. So I get 24 equals half N. Now I have half times N. So you have options here. You can divide by a half, or what I prefer to do when there's a fraction is multiply by the reciprocal. So the reciprocal of half is 2 over 1. So we're multiplying by 2 over 1. So 2 times 24 is 48. Divided by 1 is still 48. So our answer is 48, and that was in, which is in pounds per square inch. So honestly, when they give you a formula, it's not too bad of a word problem. You just need to identify what you know and what you're looking for, and then solve as normal. This example says, your school's drama club charges $4 per person for admission to a play. The club borrowed $400 to pay for costumes and props. After paying back the loan, so that means they have to give the money back, which indicates subtraction because it's coming out of their bank account. The club has a profit of $100. That's how much money they have left. How many people attended the play? So I'm going to make my variable be P. I'm choosing that. And I'm going to make it stand for the number of people, because that's what I'm looking. How many people attended the play? So I'm going to say P is the number of people attending the play. Always define your variable, meaning write out what your variable is and what it stands for. That will help you greatly with word problems. So if they're charging $4 per person, that means $4 times however many people come is how much they make. So for example, if 100 people come, 4 times 100, they bring in $400. But then if, let's say, 200 people come, 4 times 200, they bring in $800. So that's how much money they brought in ticket sales. But then they have to pay back the $400 they borrowed. So that's subtracting because it's coming out of their bank account and going back to the person who borrowed it. And then equals is what they have left. They have left $100. So this is our equation. So I'm going to go ahead, now that we have the equation written, and have you solve for P. Okay, so if you got 125 people, you're correct. And here's how we know. First, we're going to add the 400 to both sides of the equal sign. We get 4P equals 500. Then we'll divide by 4. And so we're going to get P is 125 people attend the play.